Let's start here. You're already doing this in these ways. You speak with conviction, even if you're unaware. When you believe in someone, your words hit different. You speak like their transformation is inevitable. Nah, bro, this isn't a phase. This is who the fuck you are. You take their problems and flip them into fuel. You turn excuses into evidence that they're ready to evolve. You say you're overthinking. That means you've just got a fast-ass brain that's been running the wrong fucking program. Let's update the code. Every time you say you're not lazy, you just haven't seen yourself clearly yet. You're planting identity-level beliefs in their subconscious. Now I'll show you an actual NLP hypnotic script that you'd say to someone else to blast through their old identity and install a new one, based 100% on structure, patterns, presuppositions, and beliefs. Say this in a conversation or use it in a monologue while they listen. Loop it, layer it, hammer it in. Let's be real, change isn't about effort. It's not about trying harder or forcing shit. That's weak, that's surface level. Real change, it's identity deep. Once you shift that, everything else moves like fucking dominoes. Think about this. What if you weren't breaking habits? What if you're just remembering who you really are? Because you're not here to tweak behaviour. You're here to install a whole new operating system. Not version 2.0. You're done patching shit. This is a full-on rebirth. Imagine this, you walk into a room. People don't know what changed, but they feel it. You move different, you talk different. Not because you're pretending, because you finally stop pretending to be less than you are. That's the secret, the habits. They follow identity, the beliefs. They're echoes of who you think you are. So we start at the top. We don't say, I'm trying to be confident. We say, confidence is my fucking baseline. And when you stop trying to change, you realise that nothing needs to change except the realisation that nothing ever needed changing, except the belief that anything needed changing. That's when you fucking change. Their mind just blue screened. Perfect. Now plant the suggestion. So now the truth drops in. You're not becoming. You are. And everything else is just you catching up. You think you need to start working out. Fuck that. You're the kind of person who trains. Period. Not because it's good for you, because it's just what people like you do. Athletes don't think about discipline. They just move. You're not trying to be organised. You're someone who doesn't tolerate chaos. Because your time is your weapon and clarity is your edge. So now, you just remember what it feels like to know this is who you are. You own it. You live it. You fucking breathe it. Every time you move, every time you speak, you're proving to the world, I've already changed. You just didn't get the memo yet. Here's how to customize this process to whoever you're working with. Catch their old identity statement. They say shit like, I'm just not disciplined. I'm not confident. I struggle with this. Destroy it and reframe it. Say, no, you're not. That's just a story you've been repeating, but it's not you. It's just a fucking echo of your past. You're not struggling. You're transforming. This is the sound of you waking the fuck up. Install the new belief. Hit them with. You're the kind of person who shows up. You're someone who thrives under pressure. You're the one who people watch because they can feel you've shifted. Future pace. So the next time you walk into that room, or show up at that workout, or speak in that meeting, you don't need to try, you just do. Because that's who the fuck you are now. Loop it, nest it, bury it. And the beautiful thing is, you don't even need to believe this all at once. You just need to hear it and hear it again until something inside says, yes, shit, that's me. This works because you're targeting identity, not behaviour. You're using confusion and certainty and repetition to bypass their conscious mind. You're mirroring their best self back to them so clearly they can't ignore it. You're speaking like it's already true, which makes it become true. You don't fix people, you remind them they were never broken.